Do I look tired? Do I sound tired? Cause great, cause I am tired. I just realized I forgot to introduce myself. Hi, I'm Micayla, Final Curls, if you didn't already know. There you have it, folks. Well, before I start talking, I'm gonna go ahead and change into my PJs, I guess. Wait, y'all, I was carrying the apple cider vinegar upstairs, and I guess it's some on the outside or whatever, but now my hand smells like apple cider vinegar. And if y'all know what apple cider vinegar smells like, it does not smell good at all, and I hate it. I hate it so much. My hand just smells like pure apple cider vinegar, and I don't like it. But anyway, I'm going to change. Originally, I was gonna like style my hair and talk, but I was like, you know, I just worked a 6-hour shift and it was really busy because if y'all don't know, I work on a military base. I work in the store there, so a lot of trainees come in, like military soldiers in training. A lot of them come in, and when they come in, it's in groups. So when that happens, it gets really, really busy. And they happen to come in like right before my break. So I ended up being like 30-45 minutes late for my break. And that's really tiring. So that 6-hour shift felt like a 9-hour shift, to be honest. But it's over now. And we on to the self-care stuff, because I was originally gonna like style my hair and just, you know, talk. But I was like, I feel like being on my self-care. You know, just washing my face, talking, doing a face mask. Because speaking of face mask, my skin, my face, really bad lately. I got blackheads on both sides of my face, and I even got some acne up on my forehead too. My acne has been really bad lately, probably because all the bad food I've been eating. I've been eating a lot of chocolate, first of all, and if y'all don't know, I'm allergic to chocolate. Yep, I'm allergic to chocolate, and what happens is it makes my face break out, especially the sides of my face. I get a lot of blackheads, and surprisingly, I don't have any acne on my chin, but typically I do. And my period causes me to break out all up in here too. So I think I had my period about 2 weeks ago, so that caused my face to break out on both sides. Chocolate, also just not eating healthy in general. So my skin has been really bad, so I'm kind of just trying to whip it back into shape. So I've been increasing my time doing face masks. So that's what we're doing today. But I also wanted to just, you know, talk to my subscribers, you know, because I haven't given y'all a Get Unready with me in a couple months, and I want to do this like regularly. I think I want to do a Get Unready with me about if not every 2 weeks, every month, at least once a month. It helps me, and I also think it's more personal to just talk to y'all, you know, naturally, all that good stuff. So here we are. Oh, my earring back. Actually, I need to clean my belly button piercing. Update on this piercing. This is the most annoying piercing I've had to deal with, because it's like, it takes forever to heal. I've already had it in for a year and a month, I think. A year and a month. And it's still like, you know, still has that, what's it called? The crust forms like every day. And with belly button piercing, you gotta clean them just twice a day, especially when you first get it. But it's like, even still, like, I could go a couple days without cleaning it, but if I go a couple days, I'm gonna forget to clean it in general, and that's not good because you still gotta clean it. So I've been getting these, I can't remember what it's called, the type of tissue, the type of little red annoying tissue that forms around it that looks like a bump, but it's not a bump, it's just tissue. I've been getting that. I've gotten that like quite a few times. It'll like go away after a while, but then it'll come back because I don't be cleaning it regularly. And it's like this never-ending cycle of just this never-ending cycle of just cleaning it, not cleaning it, belly button piercing still not healed. So yeah, but anyway, I'm gonna go ahead and wash my face. Which I guess I'll show y'all, you know, the skincare products I use, because even though my face looks terrible right now, you know, the acne and stuff, I actually have a really good skincare routine. This actually was my face back in the shape. As long as I'm eating healthy and not eating a bunch of chocolate every single day, this is actually a really good skincare routine, and it keeps my face clean when I'm doing my part. So yeah. How's everybody doing? I hope everybody's doing well. You know, 5 days into 2022. And I hope, you know, people like to make New Year's resolutions and stuff. So I hope y'all are fulfilling those currently. So continue to fulfill those, set your goals, meet your goals, all that good stuff. And I just want the best for y'all. Me personally, I don't know if it's me personally, I don't really have New Year's resolutions because I set goals throughout the year anyway. I'm not just gonna start doing something just because it's a new year. If something pops up in my mind, like, hey, I want to do this, I want to achieve this, like, I'm gonna just start doing it. I don't wait for the next year or whatever. Like, don't y'all hate when water rolls down your arms? That's so annoying. But I will say, the top 3 things I've probably been, like, I've had my mind set on for some time now, even before the new year, is like discipline, consistency, and it's one more thing, but I can't remember, but it's related to consistency, or no, I can't remember right now, but mainly discipline and consistency. Oh, and being intentional. That's the most important one that I forgot. Being intentional, because this last fall semester, I was just kind of, life definitely threw its curveballs at me. I will definitely say that. I'm not really gonna go into detail. But life definitely threw its curveballs. I was having relationship problems. I got in a car crash, which I was fine. It was a minor one, but it was definitely nerve-wracking. I got accused of copying and sharing answers, but the accusation wasn't rooted in like fact or anything. It was really just the accusation. So, but still nerve-wracking, because I was like, what? You know, never done anything like this, never been accused of anything like this. I don't even partake in that stuff. So where's this coming from? You know, nerve-wracking. So a lot of stuff was thrown at me to try to throw me off course this past semester. And it kind of succeeded. Not gonna lie to you, you know, like, no weapon formed against me shall prosper, but it kind of prospered like a little bit, just a tad, because I will say, like, I was kind of allowing life to just happen to me. I was kind of just going with the flow, and while it's kind of good to go with the flow, you don't want that to be like, you still want to have like control of your life, and I feel like I kind of lost some control of my life, which isn't good in terms of like the goals I had set and the consistent things I had going for myself, like working out. I fell off of that mid-September, I think. I stopped working out. My grades weren't as good this semester. Like, my performance, my results, they weren't up here like they normally are. They were like, you know, they were wavering a little bit. And, you know, I have grace for myself, but at the same time, I don't want to allow myself to just, you know, coast along like that again. You know, forgive yourself for a mistake, but don't let a mistake become a pattern. So I don't want to do that this next semester or any semesters in the future. Man, this blemish is so annoying and it hurts so bad. See, like, I got 4 on the sides of my face, and it hurts. And I can't pop it yet, but I don't think I will. It's going down. I always use this mask, the Aztec Secret Indian Healing Clay. It's a clay mask. So either I use this mask or the Freeman's Charcoal Exfoliating one. Those 2 are the best ones that I like to use. So you're not supposed to handle this mask with a metal, anything metal. So I got a plastic spoon, a plastic container to put the mixture in. So I'm just pouring a spoonful of apple cider vinegar. Call me the chemist. Okay, maybe 2 spoonfuls. 3. Definitely was 3. Okay. This is supposed to draw like the impurities out of your pores or whatever. Something like that. Just the mask. Can y'all see that? But I was saying, like, I don't want to go through that same thing again with just letting life situations just kind of throw me around. Which, you know, it's okay one time, but we can't be living life like that. So I'm not. So I want to be more intentional with my motivation, my plans. I want to be, it's not about organization for me. It's really just about like going through with what it is that I have planned. Cause my philosophy is, you know, it's gonna get done. Like, I'm gonna do, if I have something in mind, I'm gonna do it. But when I do it, that's the unclear part. And that's it kind of throws me off sometimes, because I'll like push it back sometimes, or, you know, I don't have the same method for everything. Like, sometimes I'll wait 2 days, sometimes I'll wait before the due date. You know, you never know. So just being more intentional with how I plan things out and actually like doing it, because that's kind of how I fell off with YouTube a couple times, because I will plan to do it and then the time will come and I just be like, yeah, no, I don't want to do it no more, and then I just fall off, or I'll be like discouraged in some kind of way or something. So that's where the discipline comes in, because sometimes, you know, you don't always have motivation, and if you go by motivation, then you will simply not be consistent all the time. And you need discipline. Like, you just got to get up and do it regardless if you want to or not. Like, if you want the results, you can't be motivated. You have to just do it. The way I'm combating that is, well, really just doing it. So I have YouTube videos planned out, which I still need to plan, but I'll get to that more so when I'm back at my apartment in Baton Rouge on campus, you know, and I have more of an idea of what my schedule looks like for classes and everything and work and all that. So since I fell off of working out, I definitely want to get back into that. But I realized, like, because this semester, because I had morning classes, which I didn't have before, I would have classes around like 10:30 or something, so I would have time to wake up at like 8 and still go to the gym and come back, and, you know, I could work out in the morning and like be comfortable with the time I was waking up, because I don't mind waking up at 8. It's when you start getting to 7, 6, 5, and that's when I'm like. But this semester, because I had classes at 9, I didn't have time to work out, so I would try to work out in the evenings. I had a whole schedule and everything. I'll work out Tuesdays, Thursdays, Fridays, and Sundays, because Tuesdays and Thursdays were my least busiest days for classes. I only had 2 classes that day for those days. So when life started hitting me, I just, like, night will fall and it'll be time for me to, you know, change clothes and go to the gym. But when that time came, I didn't feel like changing. I didn't feel like hopping in my car to go back on campus, because, you know, the UREC is on campus. I didn't feel like hopping in my car to drive there, you know, when I just came from there after like 2 classes, and, you know, I got a job on campus too. You know, it wasn't doing it for my lazy self. And I realized when I have to force myself to get up in the morning and go to the gym, it works, because it takes more effort, but, you know, once you're up. It's not like you finna wake up and just go back to sleep. You know, like, you up at 6 a.m., like, that's it. So you just go. So I don't know how to explain it, but it was kind of easier. Like, even though I don't like getting up that early to go to the gym or to do anything at 6 a.m., forcing myself to get up and just go is a lot easier than already being up you're tired from a day of going to classes and eating and doing work and all that good stuff, and now you gotta change to go to the gym. I don't know. I feel like it takes more energy to go in the evening after you've done a bunch of stuff than just getting up in the morning when you first wake up and just, hopping up out of bed and just going. Because there's just less to think about in the morning, if that makes sense. So this semester, even though I've never gotten up that early to go to the gym, because in the past I would only have to wake up at 8, and that's standard time for me to wake up. I always wake up at 8 or 9. So it wasn't that challenging for me in the past, but now it's like getting up at 6 a.m. to go to the gym at 7 and be back by 8 or 8:30 and shower and actually get dressed and go to class at like 9 something or whatever. So it's gonna be different, but I feel like I'll have better results by forcing myself to get up in the morning. And there's just less to think about, if that makes sense. So we're gonna see how this turns out. I'm gonna definitely bring out on a journey either first or second or third day of classes, one of those. When I figure it out, I'm definitely take y'all along with me, because I haven't done a day in the life of a college student pandemic edition in a fat minute. Like, I've been super inconsistent with those, and that was not the plan. I was definitely trying to do those like once a month maybe, I just had a completely different plan for this YouTube channel, but I just been lazy and inconsistent. But no more. I can't smile all the way. And it's not even fully dry yet. You can see it. Pimples getting smaller. The blemishes getting less blemishy. And like, I feel like it's easier to discipline yourself when you just get up and you don't have time to think, you just do it. And I feel like it's easier to be that way when you get up in the morning as opposed to going in the evening time. Exercising, just moving my body in general, is definitely just a stress reliever. And then not even the actual exercising part, it's the drive to and from the gym that's just enjoyable for me, because I love driving by myself and just listening to music and just, just chilling. Just, even still, you gotta pay attention to while you're driving, but it's like, I don't know, it's kind of soothing when you're just by yourself in the car listening to music. And in the past, I would after I work out, I would always get a smoothie, because there's a smoothie king in you, right? I would always get a smoothie, and then I would drive back to my dorm and I would sit in my car for a good 30 minutes because I had extra time. So definitely the drive to and from, and then getting the smoothie and everything, like, it's really just an experience. And then especially when the gym is like not very busy, I would always try to go when it's not very busy, and it is definitely less busy in the morning time. So it's just an experience, y'all. Like, it's just alone time. And then when you're actually working out, it's just you and the weights. So it's definitely beneficial for my mental. And I miss that. Like, cause 2020, the second half of 2021 tore me apart, not gonna lie. But I plan on not letting that happen again. So I'm still trying to figure out like how I want to navigate, like how often I post and how I go about like what I want to post on where. Like, do I want to be more vulnerable on here and more for show on Instagram, or vulnerable on Instagram, vulnerable on YouTube, more showy on, like, I don't know how I want to navigate that, or just be vulnerable on everything. But I don't know if I want to be vulnerable on everything. I don't know if I want to be vulnerable at all. And what I mean by vulnerable is just like, talking like how I'm talking to y'all now, not really telling all my business, but just like kind of explaining what my mindset is, and adding value to y'all's lives by like, spreading wisdom in my own life experiences. And it's just how I'm talking right now. Like, even when I said earlier, like, I don't even know what I said earlier. That's that being intentional part. Like, what do I want to put out on each social media platform? Because every social media platform is different. TikTok is different from Instagram. Instagram is different from YouTube. This is me actually talking on YouTube. I don't want to put full-on videos on Instagram, but I don't want to just put like cute captions on Instagram either, because for one, I can never think of any, and two, it's just kind of not me. But talking like this and putting full paragraphs on Instagram is not me either. So I'm trying to like, you know, finding like a kind of like a middle ground, I guess. And TikTok is kind of easy, not gonna lie to you. So that's not really my concern. But Instagram, I'm like, I never really know what I want to say on there. Like, I know what I want to post, but what I want to say though, I'm like, I don't know. So I'm still trying to figure that out, but I just posted today. Y'all, it's, by the time y'all see this video, like, it's already up. Make sure y'all go like and comment and support your girl. Just saying. I just said, like, I don't have a cute caption or anything because I don't feel like or care about coming up with them anymore. But Happy New Year, better fast like never. And I feel like that was cute, but it was also like real, because I really hate coming up with like cute captions, like song lyrics, or, you know, like not arrogant but confident catchphrases or whatever. Like, you know, I want to radiate confidence, but I also want to spread good wisdom and like value in just a simple Instagram post. So I'm still trying to figure out like how I want to do that without, you know, typing a whole essay in the caption. I'm about to put my hair in another protective style, because I don't think I've told y'all this before, but during the winter time, or like when it's cold outside, I always put my hair in protective styles. Like, this is my season to just do protective styles, because I like leaving my hair alone in the winter time, because that's when it's cold. And, you know, when your natural hair is out, sometimes, you know, you gotta air dry it. You can't go outside in the cold when your hair is wet, because that's how you get sick. And, you know, I just take that as my reason to just leave my hair alone and just put it away. Just put it away until summertime. And summertime is the best time to have your natural hair out anyway, unless you're going swimming or something. So yeah, I'm about to do, well, I'm not gonna tell y'all. I'm definitely doing a protective style like this weekend. It's Wednesday and I'm about to do it on Saturday. So I think I'm not gonna get into the content I'm about to produce, but it, you know, we're rolling. I got stuff planned already. I just gotta execute it and get out of my own head, basically, and stop being lazy, stop being unmotivated, and just do it, regardless of if I'm motivated or not. I'm gonna be honest, I'm kind of ready to start the spring semester, but I'm not at the same time, because like, I'm ready in terms of like my personal business and just, you know, how I handle things. But in terms of like actually going to class and actually doing the work, I'm like, I don't know about that, Chief. But I'm never really ready for that part. I just do it, you know? Thinking about like dang, in like a week, I think I really gotta go back to doing assignments again and listening to these professors, and man, oh man. Like, college is really just life, and then you got a couple classes on the side, to be honest. Like, you really don't be thinking about classes until it's you actually gotta go. Like, that's really just a side hustle, honestly, because any other time you do your own thing. You independent, which is what I like about college. Is like, you're really just doing your own thing, but you have to take classes. That's really it. How was everyone's Christmas and New Year's? And was I active on here before? I mean, after Thanksgiving? I don't remember. But y'all should let me know, like, how did your holidays go? Were they great? Were they terrible? I really want to know. Mine were actually like, they actually went kind of nice. For Christmas, I had both of my brothers here. If you already know, I have two brothers. I have two older brothers. They were actually here, and that's like rare, because usually it's just one or the other. It's never like both of them at the same time. So that was an experience, because it's been a while since all of us have just been together. under the same household at the same time. So that was pretty cool. Christmas was really fun though. And I liked all my gifts. We had all got gifts for each other. So it was all nice. Everybody liked the gifts I gave them. And yeah, New Year's was boring because it was just me and my parents. And New Year's we ended up just like sitting on the couch and watching the CNN, whatchamacallit, the special or whatever that's always on. We don't really do much for New Year's unless we're at somebody else's, which we weren't. So I kind of fell asleep, I think. Yeah, I took like a little nap. And then I was kind of like on social media like the entire time, or watching YouTube, or like we were all in the same area. We just weren't really doing anything. So it was kind of boring, but it wasn't bad. So yeah, y'all should tell me how your holidays went, and also tell me like what do y'all have in store for 2022? What do y'all want to accomplish and all that jazz? Y'all should let me know all that because I really want to know. Maybe I'll take what y'all have planned and turn it into like my own plans, you know? If that makes sense. Like if you had this goal to be more understanding, maybe I'll be like, okay, yeah, I think I need to be a little bit more understanding too. You know? We're gonna be helping each other out. Alright, I'm gonna wash this off. On to my nighttime skincare routine. Taking this tea tree oil, clarifying face oil that I got from Marshall's. Now I have no idea how much this actually costs, but it's from Elastilip. But this is probably like, I feel like this is the best one that I've ever used because it feels like a serum. It's not just straight tea tree oil, which if you would actually like try straight tea tree oil on your face, it actually kind of burns. Like that's really like, yeah, that's an intense oil. But I feel like this is a lot more calmer. But I put this wherever I have like active zits at, which is like always the sides of my face and my cheeks. So dang, this blemish looks horrible, but it's getting better though. It looked a lot worse. And I definitely like massage it in. I go in with this bio oil skincare oil. Oh, I forgot to show you the tea tree oil up close. This is the tea tree oil, y'all. I don't know if y'all can see that. Hopefully, maybe, yeah. And this is the bio oil. You can get this in Walmart. You can order it on Amazon or anything. It's very accessible. It's not cheap, but it's not expensive either. I don't mind paying for it, but this works really well. It definitely helps clear up acne scars and hyperpigmentation. When my face isn't fully broken out like it is now. This definitely helps the acne scars that I always have on the sides of my face. It definitely helps clear those up. If I wasn't using the bio oil, I feel like the acne scars that I have right now would be a whole lot worse. But they aren't, and I credit that to this bio oil and also the aloe vera gel I'm about to put on my face in a second. But it's really the tea tree oil that helps my like active pimples go down really fast, as opposed to just, you know, not putting anything on them. But and I just use regular aloe vera gel that I get from Walmart. There's this other one I used to use that I would get from the vitamin shop. It was the Lily of the Desert one, but this one works perfectly fine. So I just get this one now, and it's cheaper and it's more accessible because the vitamin shop is far from my house, and that was like the only place I could get it besides ordering it online. So, and I massage it into my lips instead of putting on Vaseline at night, because the Vaseline just gonna come right off, honestly. And that is it. My skincare routine is pretty simple, to be honest. I just wash my face with the Biore face wash and then dry it off. Go in with the tea tree oil on my active zits and then bio oil all on my face, and then the aloe vera gel all over my face. And then in the morning, I wash my face again, and then I put on like a pinch of bio oil, and I use either the Cetaphil moisturizer or this Pond's moisturizer. But I've been using this lately, and I feel like it moisturizes my face better, like around the perimeter, because that's the driest part of my face. And the T-zone is oily, so I have combination skin, and I feel like this helps the drier parts without clogging up the oily parts. But that is it, y'all. I pretty much talked about everything I wanted to cover. But yeah, going into 2022, watch all this stuff unfold. I definitely don't plan on letting myself down, and I don't plan on letting y'all down. So stay tuned. Definitely got stuff coming, like even this weekend. But yeah, hopefully y'all like this video and just enjoy the raw content. If you did, you should definitely check out more of my videos. You should definitely like this one, like the other ones. You know, hit the subscribe button, hit that bell notification button if you want to go the extra mile. You know, just support your girl. And help yourself out by getting all this knowledge and all this wisdom about natural hair, about life, about, you know, just in general. Remember to never stop growing, and I will see y'all in the next video. Bye.